Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another recap video. Today it is June 9th and I'm going to be going over my trade on AUVI. So I ended up longing AUVI, and the reason was because it was day 3 and it was SSR triggered. So you guys already know, I've talked about this before. I tend to avoid SSR short because they usually tend to squeeze or trap. So that this was one of those scenarios where it's like, all right, they squeezed it already. Pre-market high is day 3. It's SSR. It has the volume. This one was probably the top gainer of today. 6 million float. It was already trading 8 million, 10 million before the market opened. So you get that volume rotation, float rotation, and then you can get these possible squeezes out the open. So yeah, let's get into it. So the levels that I was watching pre-market, basically 250 was a big one. 250, and then I had a line right here at 235 where we had previous resistance. This was previous resistance, and then you had 282, which was also previous resistance. So you got resistance, and then you got this room up here to 330s, 3, basically 3 to 330. So my plan that I discussed in my Discord this morning, if you guys want to join that, I'll post a link down below in the description. I basically said, all right, my game plan was watch 250 hold as support, maybe 235. So basically 235 to 250, watch it hold the support, and for potential squeeze or move back over pre-market high, which was right here, 275, but 282 was that the other previous high day 1. So that was kind of like key resistance that it had to break. So that's basically what I ended up doing. Let's go to the 1 minute just so you guys can see a little more detail, like what I'm watching. Like 5 minutes out to open it, because these moves happen like so fast that you just gotta be like there, So you look at pre-market high, right? Look at pre-market high, and then you have this little base here, 250, right? So right out the gate, they basically broke below that level, and then also right here 246, 250. So I was kind of like, all right, I was paying attention to Jan, which is another trade I'll be going over in another video. So be sure to look out for that. So right here you got this move here. Check it. This is kind of what you're seeing, right? Like the stock, first of all, it rejects here over this little first resistance. It rejects here, retests this, breaks below it, but then you see this bottom wick. See this wick right here? They absorbed that drop. That means there was probably buyers there waiting. So once I saw that drop, or that absorption wick, and then it reclaimed right back over that trend, I was like, this is probably where they are going to attempt to squeeze over this 267, and then if that breaks, 275. So I just started scaling in, and as the stock looked strong and the volume was there, check out the volume. So you see, you get this green volume increasing, and then right here you get the breakout. Boom. So broke out of that, and then we broke out of that high right there. So once I saw that move, I was like, yep, start selling some, and then you get that big volume. And then as it continues to go higher, I'm just like scaling out. I'm just like, let me just continue every push that it makes high. I just kind of sell a little bit as it goes, higher. And then boom, you get that 3. And I was like, all right, we're in a good spot. We've pretty much, gone like 10%. And then we find a base here. It never breaks below that pre-market high, and then you find a base right there. So a little more there, but I still had some left in case we got over that 304, 303, which in this case we did. So once we started breaking over that 303, I started selling the rest into that high a day right there. And then bingo, consolidates, you get the 330, that's your top, and then boom, your breakdown, your backside, trend broken. But then you see these reclaim moves here, and they're savage. These are savage moves. But yeah, that's pretty much the trade. Pretty simple. I did end up entering back in once I saw this reclaim here, but then it broke down. But then I was like, wait, maybe it wants to hold 3, so we got that 282 support, started reclaiming here. Come on. So I ended up taking a small little long here, because I was like, what if they try to break it over 330 and it's game over? It continues to squeeze. It didn't end up, but I just kept my wrist tight and I cut it like right bink. As soon as we broke that support, I was just like, let me just try this just in case. But just kept it really tight. Didn't really want to give back too much on the long over here. But actually ended up being a decent short after that. Look, you got that drop. So these SSR squeezes, still good shorts, but it's like you gotta wait for that push. Maybe after from 3 to 330, that would have been a good spot to scale in, and then for a move back under 3, 290s, 280s, and then you get that big flush end of the day. So bigger picture trend, Let's see. Where's that? Where's that trend? Trend move. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Technical difficulties. Chart properties not responding. What? Are you kidding me? Right in the middle of the video for the people over here. Trying to educate. You over here busting on me. Come on, close. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on? It's glitchy. Alright, there we're good, we're good. So one thing I want to point out is just the 5-minute trend kind of gave it away. Because I thought we were gonna break. Once the 5-minute trend broke, I was like, it's over. Broke. But then as it started reclaiming, I was like, this is where I gotta get in. And then bink. You know, the trend is your friend. Right here I tried longing it on the trend again, but obviously as it failed, I just had to cut it. But yeah, that's pretty much the trade, AUVI. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Hit me up in my Discord, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.